Good afternoon, GFL. I am your co-host, Dark Emerald, and with me I actually have a co-host, Game Hunter. What is goody?
Pretty good, pretty good.
Okay, so today we're gonna bring you a pretty good match. Today we have Manchester City versus Osasuna CF, which is both the teams. Here's the thing: they haven't really been performing as they would like to the whole season, pretty much, and this is their chance to redeem themselves, some would say, Game Hunter. So, what do you think both of these teams are going to need to do while they go into this match, and what the mindset is going to be like for both of these teams?
I think Manchester City is gonna have to play a little bit more defensively to start it off because as we know, Osasuna has a pretty good attack, especially with Vib. And actually, did you know that Super Shark and Vib actually have a history together, Dark 146?
I did know that. So this morning, me and Super Shark were actually on a call, and he was trash talking Vib pretty hard. So we're gonna see how that plays out into this game. Maybe we have some toxicity going on in the chat today, but hopefully it's all just fun and games. We'll go ahead and we'll go ahead and talk about the match here. Let's go to the pre-show. So, some players to watch out for from both of your sides. Manchester City. Who do we have for Manchester City today, Gunmunter?
We got Super Shark at 376, a
Okay.
threat on the attack.
Most definitely. What do you think? What do you think he's gonna need to step up in his gameplay today to find a way to break the Osasuna brick wall?
I think we're gonna need to be seeing a lot of passing plays from Manchester City because the defense on Osasuna is pretty good. However, I do think they could skill him out a couple times. It kind of just depends on how it goes.
Yeah, it definitely depends on, how the game is going for both of these teams, really. And if we look over at the Osasuna side, Whale, who, as we saw in the transfer portal earlier this year, he came into the squad and he was really brought in to kind of finalize that Osasuna squad. And even though he hasn't really brought Osasuna a good thrilling match this year, I think this is really his chance to prove why they signed him in the first place. And as we were talking about earlier, again, Winter, if we look at the sideline comments, earlier today, Super Shark and Vib were having a little bit of beef. So we're going to see if that really plays into how aggressive these two teams are on the defensive side. Maybe we have Vib and Super Shark, guarding each other. I don't really know how that's gonna play out, but yeah, we're currently waiting on the code. It should be in about a minute, but we're gonna go ahead and start with our predictions, Game Hunter. What are your predictions for today's match?
My predictions. I honestly think both these teams are honestly pretty even. But however, if I were to let's say have to pick one right then and there, I would honestly say Osasuna because they've been doing pretty good so far. Man City has not. So yeah, I think I'm gonna have to give it to Osasuna on the pregame predictions.
Okay. An interesting decision there from Game Hunter. I'm actually going to have to disagree with Game Hunter on this one. While Game Hunter's take isn't bad, I think that we have actually seen some promising things from Manchester City over the last few weeks. They almost came away with the victory over Atletico, especially in that first leg or that second leg. Sorry, they actually caught the dub in that second leg, but it was that EU ping they were blaming it on. But we have seen promising things from Manchester City that I really don't think we've seen from Osasuna, as they have had their moments, but I feel like Manchester City have just had better ones. And even though the records from both teams just aren't the best, I think Manchester City's gonna pull away with the dub here. I think what they're gonna need to do is they're gonna have to take their center mid and they're gonna have to play a little bit more aggressively. I think that the Osasuna attack is not really gonna be able to get past that Manchester City back line. Even if they send all their players forward, I think it's just going to be a little bit too good. I think Lukaku on the back line is going to be making some plays, making some tackles, and it's going to allow Manchester City to really bring up that third striker and find an opening. But since you were talking about Osasuna going to win today, what do you think they're going to need to do to step up their gameplay today.
Honestly, I think Osasuna is gonna need to look for a lot of passing plays. Like I
Okay.
said with Manchester City as well, because we got Super Shark on the front lines, and I'm not gonna lie to you. He's a pretty good jack of all trades. He can tackle, he can dribble, he can shoot. He's a pretty good man. However, I also suggest that Osasuna take some long shots because we know that I believe we're gonna have a rookie in the goal today, and we're gonna need to take advantage of that. As Osasuna, we're gonna need to take some long shots.
Okay, okay. I mean, that's an interesting thing. We do have Pietrutch in goal today on the EU leg. I don't know if Penguin it or came from Manchester City today. I guess we'll find that out. But honestly, Game Hunter, he's actually got a point there. That rookie Pietrutch, while he has had experience in Super League soccer, this is his first season with Manchester City. We might need to see some different types of playstyles from Osasuna to maybe catch him off guard a little bit and see how can he react and adapt to those different scenarios. But with that being said, I just got word from Vib himself that the game is going to be a little bit delayed, about 15 minutes, because they have 3 players in a Fortnite squads match right now.
Interesting.
I don't know what that's about. I literally have a DM from Vib himself saying that they are waiting on 3 players in a Fortnite squads match. So we'll go ahead and get back to that. Don't go anywhere, and I guess we'll see you then. Yo, GFL, we are back. The game just started. Kicking it off here. Game Hunter, you gotta lock in. Manchester City, Osasuna, into the box. It looks to cross it in. No, I'm not. I'm in the game. You're online, by the way. You're like, your mic is on.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, we are actually.
And now Manchester City, they look off the backboard to put it in, but what a save! And now the keeper, SHM, actually makes an amazing tackle there. SHM to Super Shark. Super Shark looks for the cross. He finds one straight into the back of the net. Almost. But a good clear from Osasuna. And that's going to send Manchester City all the way back down the field to look to try and find another one. And now, Manchester City, Super Shark. Not a good pass there, really. And now Osasuna lose possession off of a bad pass again. And now, Manchester City taking into the box. He has 4 on him. A good tackle there. And now, SHM with the ball. SHM to send it forward. A good connection. And now, he takes it back a little bit, but he's in the box now. He looks off the backboard. He retrieves it, but it was a good tackle there. And now, Manchester City's keeper. Out to the left back. Left back.
Punted upfield. Intercepted.
Osasuna now have the ball in their midfield. He looks a little bit confused. I don't know what that's about. But now Super Shark somehow gets the ball.
He's looking for a pass opportunity here. Gonna pass it up. Just over his head, though.
Not the best pass. Now Osasuna find themselves in the midfield. A good interception by Super Shark there. Now Super Shark looks for the long pass, but didn't really connect. And Osasuna clear it to the Manchester City goalkeeper. And now Super
Shark's gonna get the ball here. He's gonna pass it upfield to the middle.
A good reception. He's got Super Shark to his right, but he gets tackled in the process. And now Osasuna have an opportunity here. He makes one slide, but he goes backwards. And now in the other corner, Manchester City
gonna redeem possession. He's gonna drive up the field.
He's driving up the field still. He doesn't see a pass.
Keep going.
His entire team is behind him for some reason. But the tackle there is going to clear the threat. Now Osasuna. Manchester City.
Gonna pass it to the midfield.
Super Shark.
I want to say by Super Shark. He's gonna pass it up.
And a miss there. It wasn't a bad pass, but the miss there is gonna give possession straight back to Osasuna, who's now gonna take it down the field. Osasuna gets ghosted a little bit. They get it right back though. And now Manchester City on the clear. Back to Osasuna yet again. Osasuna looking for the ball. Heavy attack from Osasuna to take the lead. And Osasuna CF find themselves up by 1 with about half of the leg left to go. Osasuna take first blood. Now Manchester City. There's one guy trying to carry the entire team. He just takes it backwards, but now the whole defense is lost. And Osasuna to take it off the backboard. A miss there. That's not something you want to see if you're Osasuna. And now the Manchester City keeper has it.
Gonna pass upfield. Back to Osasuna. Back to the goalkeeper. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. I think we put the nail on some in the goal here because, I don't know what the hell just happened. Man City seems to not be doing too well in the first leg. Hopefully they can redeem themselves in the second leg. He's going to pass it back to the center mid, but he's going to pass it to the left winger.
Hafuda Habibi hack.
The GOAT. He's going to pass it to Super Shark in double coverage. He's not going to come down with that.
Is this old Super Shark?
Super Shark going to get this. Super Shark is not going to get this.
And now Osasuna to their own keeper. Now, keeper over to the wing. SHM on him. He buddy hops over one. And now, taking it to the opposite corner. He may look for a cross here. He finds one.
Man City is going to intercept the cross.
Now Osasuna straight back into the fire. Manchester City
Farmer Joe's going to pass
that
up
fire.
the Super Shark.
What? And now
Man City
Pietrus.
goalkeeper's looking for a pass. He's gonna pass it up to that guy with the Santa hat on.
What the heck? I don't know what that was
Oh,
about, but
yes.
he passes it straight back to Osasuna for some reason. Now they've got it in the corner. Who sends it? And
Oh my goodness.
Osasuna
so sorry.
jumps over
So
the
sorry.
ball.
The ball. What a save. He's gonna pass it up midfield. He's gonna get intercepted for like the 4th time today. What is this guy
And
doing?
now Osasuna with a big opportunity here off the backboard
Oh.
to put in their third.
Hold
And
on.
Manchester City find themselves down by a whole hat trick.
Mr.
And they're-
Santa Hat here needs to understand the idea of passing the ball. The right winger, let's expose him really quickly. Bully.
Bully is
Very.
really,
Wow, it's pretty bad game
And-
for Bully.
as a player who's been hyped up all season, he really hasn't performed here. But now he finally passes to Super Shark, who's going to put it off the backboard. Super Shark could put their in the first.
Super Shark with the first goal, the first leg. What a way
And
to start it off
finally-
for Man City.
Manchester City's star player puts in his first with about 3 minutes to go. We're going to take a look. This does appear to be the North American leg. I don't know if the both of these teams are North American, but now Osasuna in the midfield sends it to their right. And now Osasuna, number 10, to the corner, to the cross. And a good clear for Manchester City.
There's an opportunity for Super Shark, but he misses it,
Ooh.
and it rolls to the Osasuna goalkeeper. Man City with the ball, freaking Bing Chilling Joe driving up.
And now Manchester City,
Oh
In
my
the
goodness.
opposite corner, but
Oh my God.
a good tackle
Joe
there.
cannot get there.
And now Hafuda hack
Hack.
against 2.
He's gonna
Sends
pass
it to
the goalkeeper.
Pietrus. And now
Oh my goodness.
Pietrus
Oh my
gets
goodness.
ghosted. He does redeem himself.
Just redeems himself. Where's he gonna pass it to now?
Now
I've
Pietrus
seen a lot of good
looks at his
pass
options. He finds
He's gonna pass
hack.
it to Habibi Halfuda.
And hack up to Super. It wasn't the best pass.
Okay, Farmer Joe's got it. Oh, back to Osasuna.
And now Osasuna off the backboard for the header. He can't quite make it. And now
Oh.
a lot of tackles there is going to lead to Osasuna possession, who's going to send it a long shot, as Game Hunter was talking about. But Pietrus is there
Where's
to
it go?
intercept it. Now Super
Hey,
Shark.
Sharks has a chance here. I'm looking at a lot of pass opportunities at the middle. He's gonna
No.
pass it to Bibi, but it's just gonna be
Just over hack.
his head.
And Osasuna find themselves in the midfield. He's going to send it forward. He's got nobody in front of him. Hack trailing closely behind. Dishes out to his midfield. And now Super Shark with probably the
Super
biggest
Shark.
opportunity of
Oh
the
my goodness.
game.
Oh my goodness! Super Shark sells the back.
And a
once
beautiful
again.
tackle there is going to lead to Pietrus somehow receiving the ball. I don't know how that happened, but
He's gonna pass it to Bully here.
now
I'm seeing a big pass opportunity on Habibi Halfuda hack.
Bully decides
not
to
gonna
take it
take it.
himself. Ooh.
This begs the question: is Bully getting meat ridden? Because we have not seen anything
And
but
now,
negative comments.
the rice
from
farmer.
Bully.
Over to Bully.
Black Santa with the ball. Here he comes.
Bully
He's gonna hit the
looks
dribble
for
up
the
midfield.
backboard. And
Oh
it's
my
a
goodness.
good save.
What a save! What a save! You can't do anything about that. That was a good shot opportunity.
Now SHM sprinting for the ball. Leaves it for Pietrus, who's going to send it forward. And Bully actually can't get the reception here. Osasuna find themselves with a big opening. He's got 2 trailing behind. He sends it in.
What a
Pietrus.
save!
It's an
By the
absolutely-
Pietrus.
Absolutely beautiful save by Pietrus there, who's
Oh my God.
actually going to send it forward. This is going to roll to the Osasuna goalkeeper.
Black Santa Claus cannot get there in time.
And now Osasuna
Farmer
with a
Joe,
lot of
good
pass
defense.
opportunities. He sends it in.
Oh my goodness.
And Osasuna, in the last few seconds, finds their 4th. And, I mean, we were talking about earlier how we were overhearing that if Manchester City loses this game against Osasuna, if they do not get an extra 3 in the second leg, Super Shark might retire from being a manager.
Honestly, now that you bring it up, thank goodness, because I'm seeing a lot of horrible team chemistry on this field right now. It's nothing to do with skill, it's just the communication seems to not be there. I'm seeing a lot of defenders being too far up, and also Osasuna's getting these fast break opportunities that they should not have.
Okay, so as we make our way to the post-match here, a 4-1 game, a low-scoring game. Both of the defenses had their ups and downs for sure, but I mean, Osasuna's defense was locked down the entire game, combined with Man City's bad passes. And now, let's come back to the desk for a second. Game Hunter, what do you think is going to need to happen for on both of these team sides to, one, keep Osasuna's lead, and if you're Manchester City, find those 3 goals to tie it up? What do you think is going to need to happen on both sides of the field?
If I'm Osasuna, I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. Like, I've seen a lot of good pass opportunities, a lot of great defense, and honestly, I think they should keep up what they're doing. But on the other hand, Man City, Bully needs to pass the ball. But like, let's just get that out of the way first.
Okay.
He is a very good player, but he's just not like moving the ball around, and it's creating a lot of easy defensive stops for Osasuna.
Okay.
Also, the defense needs to be more coordinated on Man City's side because
Okay.
the left back and the right back specifically have been playing quite far up, and there's been a lot of, like I said before, easy fast break opportunities for Osasuna.
Yeah, as we saw, SHM at the right back position, I mean, he was playing like he was a center mid, honestly, and then, you know, that one freaking rice farmer at the left back position.
Joe?
Yeah, he was playing like he was honestly a winger, which I don't know what that was for, but I mean, you just can't really have that, especially when you let up 3 more goals. That's a what would our teachers? I don't know. Anyway,
Stop stopping.
So as we get into our second leg here, Game Hunter, I'm assuming you have the code, right?
I do.
Okay. We're gonna get into our second match. It looks like it's about to start. We might actually see some, if you look in the chat here, we might actually see some position changes from Manchester City. But
For a chance.
it looks like this is the EU leg, as we saw Manchester City going into this EU leg down by 3 goals. Definitely not something you want to see. That could really affect the entire game. That could definitely affect the defense, especially from Manchester City. Commander, what do you think Manchester City's gonna have to do to the ping, honestly, to really find those defensive stops?
Honestly, I'm not sure, man. I think there's nothing they really can do about it.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, don't think there's anything they can really take into consideration. They're just gonna have to deal with it, honestly.
Okay. Well, as we get into our second leg here, it looks like you have Osasuna on your right and Manchester on the left. Manchester City does not actually have all of their players in for some reason. Now Pietrich to Hafuda Hack. Hafuda Hack looks downfield. Just finds a C.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
And Osasuna get a quick goal there. I don't know if Pietrich just completely missed the ball or if he got ghosted, but I mean, that's pretty embarrassing. And it looks like Manchester City doesn't actually have all of their players. A position change. Hafuda Hack goes to forward and Super Shark goes to right back to play on the defensive side of things. Now we have Bully.
Bully needs to pass the ball here.
Bully actually passes the ball.
Super Shark's there. Good.
Wasn't really a good pass.
Play.
And now Super Shark is going to get the ball.
Yeah, Super Shark's going to get that ball in his own corner. He's going to pass it to the middle.
Passes
this is very dangerous. Farmer Joe's going to turn over the ball.
And now an opportunity here off the backboard. This is going to go straight into the back of the net. And Osasuna get their second. And Manchester City, I mean, this is scary for Manchester City. Down by 5 goals. Super Shark's entire management career on the line. Now Manchester City sends it up to Bully. Bully's going to need to pass to Hack here. Hack wide open on the right. He's got the biggest opportunity of the game. He sends it across. And now a good steal there. But off the rebound. Game Hunter a little bit happy about that one. And Manchester City
very exciting.
get there first off of a lucky tackle there.
You could say that.
Now Osasuna to the right wing. And now Manchester City not Bellingham with a great tackle there. Up to Bully with an absolutely amazing reception. And now Bully is going to steal the ball. He's going to actually blame that one on the EU ping. But now Osasuna find themselves completely wide open. Finally, one drops onto him. They send it to the midfield.
See what Fuda Habibi can do here.
And now Farmer Joe with a good clear there.
He's going to punt it downfield. It's a race.
A race for the ball. 2v1. Hack could get there. He slides.
Ooh.
But a smart move from Osasuna there. Who's going to dish it out to their right. And now Osasuna with one trailing closely. They're honestly just wasting time here as Osasuna sends it to their midfield. And now up to the right wing.
Oh my goodness, Farmer Joe's
in the midfield.
Farmer Joe needs to pull up
off
something
the
here. Oh
backboard.
my goodness, what a drop. What a shot.
And Osasuna off of a really good shot there. Get their third just in this second leg, and they find themselves up by 6. And Manchester City still trailing by about double going into this game.
Okay, he's going to punt it upfield. And obviously, Osasuna's going to get that one.
Osasuna to their keeper, the goalkeeper.
Okay, Farmer Joe has an opportunity here.
Farmer Joe has 2 on him.
He's going to pass it to the middle.
He sends it. Hack now has the ball. He's got
Hack is going to hit him with a 1-2 spin shuffle. He's going to...
And he...
What the hell was that?
I don't know if that was meant to be a pass. Either way, if it was a pass or a shot, it wasn't good either way.
Someone needs to drop on Osasuna's man here.
And now he's completely wide open. He's just taking it down the field like a stroll in the park. Now, finally, off the backboard to put in their 4th.
Okay, now that nothing's exciting happening, what do you think the future of Man City is gonna be without Super Shark as the head management?
Well, I mean, this game you can't really turn it around. You're gonna have to be looking into these next few weeks. I mean, after this one, if Super Shark does keep his promise, he is going to be retiring as a manager. And I mean, if he's watching the stream, he's got to really take that as motivation. But Bully finds the backboard, finds the back of the net.
Oh my God!
And life from Manchester
and
City.
Contribute to the team here.
Life from Manchester City in this last quarter of the entire match. And now Osasuna. Manchester City's going to need a lot more where that came from. But now Osasuna just completely wasting time. They have no reason not to, really. Manchester City going to need to steal. That's the opportunity they need. And now Hack, he's going to get it past 1. Sends it forward to Bully. A bad reception by Bully.
But Farmer Joe's here. What's he going
to do?
He's going to punt it to
Hack. Still completely wide open. Here. He's just taking it backwards, really. This is the Dark Emerald special. Sends it forward. A little bit of a pre-jump there from Bully, who's now going to send it back into Hack. But Osasuna, a great defense there from Osasuna. And now Super Shark versus Osasuna. And now Osasuna, he's got it past Super. He sent it to the midfield. And now off the backboard, just over the net. But off the rebound, Osasuna get their 5th. And I mean, that might just be the nail in the coffin there. Manchester City down by 7, I think, in the series. And I mean, that's really not going to be good. Down by 6, my bad. But Bully actually finds the backboard here to put it in. The top left corner. Beautiful placement. And Manchester City do get their 3rd, but you just can't let Osasuna waste time here, really, because last time that happened, they pushed up a little bit too far forward, and Osasuna got their 5th, but this time Osasuna playing a little bit more aggressively.
Man City.
And now, Man City.
Backs Osasuna.
Osasuna get it right back to send it into the fire. Now in a sea of red, it goes to the backboard. And with a swarm of Manchester City following him, he somehow slots that bottom left. And they take their score lead back to 6. Now Man City out to their left. Left forward for Man City. Sent it to the box. And now Bully in the box again. I mean, Bully.
Someone called Bully a hit or miss. Either he comes down with an amazing score or he turns the ball over.
Yeah, I mean, Well, when you don't pass, it's kind of hard to not be a hit or miss.
You could say that. Personally, if I'm Man City, I'm attacking hard because we need some final points here.
Down by 5 with about 3 minutes to go.
Bully.
He's got one to his left, completely wide open. Now with the opportunity, he's got to push forward here quickly. He sends it back to Bully in a horrendous pass. I don't know
what's that? Hold on, we need to call him out right now.
How much are you gonna get on that now? Farmer Joe, and the same guy with that horrendous pass misses the ball on the pass. Now Hack trailing behind. Bully actually comes out with an amazing steal, and Bully, he's gonna try and take it himself. He sends it off the backboard, off the header, finds the bottom left again. Down by 4, I'm pretty sure, if I can remember.
For a chance. Hold on.
Man City has an opportunity here. They've got to get a goal every 30 seconds. And now, Osasuna, a good start here. Osasuna, good time management. They could just do this all game if they wanted to. Man City has to come up with a steal here. They do. Farmer Joe is going to put it up to Bully, who actually receives the ball, who sends it off the backboard. And what a save! And Osasuna's keeper comes out with a beautiful save. And now, Man City missed the tackle.
What the hell is Man City doing with the header? Not Bellingham is going to miss the tackle, unfortunately.
No.
But Farmer Joe is going to redeem himself here. He's going to pass it up to Bully. Bully's driving forward.
He's got an opportunity here. He sends it to net. He finds that they're down by 3. I don't know if they're going to be able to do it with just over a minute left. It's possible, but...
It's possible, but it's unlikely, some would say.
And now Hack gets it stolen.
Not Bellingham.
And now Farmer Joe, not the clear you wanted. And I mean, that might do it off of Bully's miss.
That guy is going to freaking drive up the field, and he's going to pass it to that guy over there. He's going to probably stall time, but he's going to get scared
in the
from
opposite
Hack, and he's
corner.
Pass it to the corner. Super Shark's there, though. He's going to get the ball.
With an amazing tackle, but a horrendous pass.
Osasuna, what a horrible player.
And Pietrich gets the ball, but that's not really going to be, that's not going to do anything with 30 seconds left.
Pietrich? What an interesting name.
Now,
he's going to drive up the field. He's going to pass it right to Osasuna. Osasuna's going to miss the ball. He's going to roll to the corner.
And now they actually do have an opportunity.
He's going to send
it to Bully, but he doesn't shoot it. He doesn't take the opportunity he got. Bully really should have just shot it there, but that's going to be game.
Bellingham is here.
With 5 seconds to go. And I mean, that's going to be game. They're AFK. They know the game is over.
NSX needs to lock in. What the heck, bruh? He should have put that up for that last shot just for the ego boost. What is he doing?
And the second leg ends in a 6-6 tie, but Osasuna did win that first leg by 3. And I mean, that's going to be game. So if we go to war.
Let's get to the desk real quick so we can discuss some political issues regarding these teams.
6-6, as you can see there. And let's come back to the desk for a second. What do you have to talk about, Game Hunter?
You know what I'm really thinking about? Not going for 6, other than you. I'm thinking about Super Shark 376's retirement.
Okay.
If he holds his word here, we could be looking at a very dark future for Manchester City because, as we know, Super Shark is a very beneficial block in the team. And without his leadership, I believe that the team might crumble a little bit.
Yeah, and I mean, if Super Shark does keep his word here, which he might not, his team did do okay, you know, against this Vib Osasuna. But I mean, coming back to the question we were talking about earlier, was Super Shark able to back up his derogatory words against Vib? And the answer is no, believe it or not. He completely sold the bag, honestly, coming out with a pretty miserable 1 goal in the entire match. But
hey, to be fair, you can't blame just Super Shark. Soccer's a team sport. Football is a team sport. Don't cancel me yet.
Okay.
I believe that one of the most contributing factors to Man City's loss today was a passing game. Okay. I'm not gonna say who, but we know who.
Yeah.
He was a
A
he could have passed
certain
the ball a little bit more, per chance.
a certain completely black figure with a Santa hat.
Oh, they're usually the people I do wrong. Okay. Anyways.
Okay.
Anyways.
Anyways,
Yeah.
so looking at Manchester City's future, I mean, if Super Shark does eventually leave, I think that might be the end
That
of
might be
Manchester
wraps, team.
City. But I think, honestly, Manchester City, if Super Shark does end up leaving, they're gonna completely fall apart. I know Gamerson might try and revive the team, but I think it might be over for Manchester City's GFL career. And
Honestly, no offense to Gamerson, but I don't believe that he has the mental aptitude and knowledge to coach a team.
yeah,
He's a very ripe one.
I don't
And
know what
I
they
think
I don't know what they learn about football team management over in Egypt, but I mean, if it probably isn't good considering the fact that this team is officially the single worst team in all of GFL.
dang.
And that's
Well,
saying a lot because there's some pretty
Marco,
bad
how do you
teams.
feel about your prediction? How did that hold up?
Now, while it was a close game, my prediction was far from the truth. I predicted that Manchester City would have the passes, but I mean, the main selling point of their loss was the passes. They just
Ooh.
Bully up at the center forward. I think after that second leg, Bully should have been completely taken off as he had about a grand total of 4 completed passes in that first leg. I think that should have been the key factor into taking him off in the second leg, but no, he was left on, and he considered to be he continued to be a problem for all of Manchester City. And I mean, it just didn't end well, did it, Game Hunter?
Did not. As for Game Hunter's prediction, spot on, honestly.
Yeah, Game Hunter,
Um,
he made some good points, and while some of them did seem to be a little bit
far from the
out of pocket, they were true, believe it or not. And that Osasuna defense he was talking about, they did their job, holding Manchester City to just 7 goals
wow.
against that Bully and Super Shark and Hafuda Habibi Hack offense. And I mean, that's pretty crazy, but that's going to be it for y'all, GFL. That's going to be it for me and Game Hunter. We'll see y'all next week, and have a good day.